Over the weekend at the Reagan National Defense Forum, I was joined by, among others, Jim Taiclet, the CEO and chairman of Lockheed Martin, for a panel focused on securing space. But I also asked Taiclet to respond to renewed criticism of the stealthy F-35, which Lockheed makes, after Elon Musk recently slammed the fighter jet on X in favor of more spending on drones, even as the aircraft was integral to Israel's widespread retaliatory strikes on Iran back in October.
It goes back to multiple options and redundancy, having different approaches that an adversary cannot, with one fell swoop, take out your entire mission capability. Yeah. So, and you have to have a time scale to this, right? Drones are absolutely going to be part of the future of the air dominance app or the air dominance mission, but we have to methodically step through where we are at time zero. What aircraft do we have today? What command and control systems do we have today? What missiles do we have today? What does the potential adversary have, and how are they using it? And step forward in bringing in that technology. I'm pretty sure that a $25,000 drone will have no effect on a Chinese J-20 jet. When you see 400 J-20s coming across the Taiwan Strait, you better have 200 NGADs or F-35s or F-22s to meet them, or you will lose, and you will lose right away. And the Israelis did demonstrate this in one of their missions, which was precision strike. Yeah. They used, they didn't say, the Israeli government has not said what aircraft they used, but an ally that was involved in it, one of their senior officials, said it was fifth generation. If you add fifth generation in the same sentence as Israel, you can come to your own conclusion. Yeah. And that mission is so successful, it basically eliminated the sophisticated Iranian air defense system and a number of very specialized targets to take out their entire ballistic missile production system without losing a single airplane. I mean, this is an amazing demonstration of where this technology is. We can augment this technology, and we are, and this is public so I can say it, but we demonstrated to the Secretary of the Air Force about 2 months ago in a classified setting, and a month before that in an unclassified setting, that we can right now have an F-35, pilot has a knee board with a tablet on it, just like you've probably got in your briefcase, and he or she can control 8 collaborative combat aircraft off an iPad while still flying the jet and do it effectively.
So F-35s were also used in yesterday's U.S. strikes in Syria on ISIS targets as well. Speaking of drones, unmanned systems, and the AI to operate them has been a big focus. A flurry of companies, including publicly traded Kratos and unicorn startups like Anduril Industries and Shield AI, were in attendance this past weekend. In light of DOGE and a possible shift in defense spending priorities expected under Trump, companies offering products at lower cost with an ability to deliver quickly are making their cases. So take AeroVironment, which makes the Puma reconnaissance drone and the Switchblade loitering munition. CEO Wahid Nawabi telling me deterrence, as we have long understood it, is no longer efficient.
We're faced with a complete different set of threats and adversaries around the world. The type of war that we fought for the last 50 to 100 years, since World War II, it's just not the same. It's completely shifted. And so what we have to do is change as a country. What do I mean by that? If one of our adversaries, for example, China, launched tens of thousands of these small lethal drones coming at us that has AI and autonomy software that they don't need GPS signals and they don't need any communication with an operator, and they are coming at us at a swarm, what are we going to do as a country? What are we going to do as a society? That is the fundamental question that we have to answer, because that's what's going on in Ukraine today. And we envisioned that a decade plus ago. And we said the U.S. has to shift. Our industrial base has to get ready for this.